guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our YouTube account, have 26,000 diamonds, and we are continuing our progression through chapter 42, guys. Now it has been a little bit of a struggle getting through here, but I think we can absolutely get through here. Looking at our level deficiencies, we're about 160 plus level deficiencies in here. So again, I'm really hoping we can get through these formations with these teams. When you start getting into higher level deficiencies, some of the meta formations do change, but the big thing, guys, is when it comes to formations like this, it is just about doing it over and over for that big RNG factor. We have a failure rate in the back here on Flora. As you can see, Flora doesn't actually take off within here, which again makes it kind of an interesting combination. So it's trying to almost crowd control or keep Flora on the ground. You can see even right there, guys, Brutus very early goes to that immunity shield. And then, of course, Scarlet just rains down fire, which results in a win right there. Guys, 4.37, look at that, 5 billion damage from Raku in a very, very short burst time. So looking here, again, running this Raku, look at this, crowd control, or mega damage. Raku with Oden has been a very strong combination. All Negrez, of course, are going to hold the front line because of the immunity factor that they have. And the burst damage through here is just going to go through the roof with Raku and Scarlet and Oden keeping this team together, guys. Looks like we have another immunity. Look at that. Cirrus is just going to get teleported around until he finally dies. Very, very cool to see. The dynamic right there, 8.15 billion. And I'm super excited to see Scarlet because remember, guys, the amount of time and effort we've done building Scarlet, we've even started building out furniture much higher, which does make her pretty viable. It looks like this is the Thorn Cheese, guys. And as you are getting into higher level deficiencies, the Thorn Cheese does work incredibly well. So does this cheese. So the cheese with this one, guys, links two targets together, but when Granite dies, Granite is actually going to petrify the entire enemy team because we have that plus 30 signature item, in turn allowing Lucretia just to run around while everyone's petrified and kill everybody, just like we've seen right there, guys. Very, very cool. Kind of cheese aspect, like I was saying, because of the way that this formation works. So looking in here again, another really, in my opinion, underrated hero, guys. Leonardo da Vinci in here does incredible. The crowd control that he puts out, the damage amplification he puts out, especially when you couple him with a target such as Scarlet. So if Leonardo da Vinci is doing his crowd control with his ultimate ability, giving that 45% damage bonus, you put Scarlet's rain fire in there, pretty much everything is dead. It's a very, very short. Very short-lived if you do have the crowd control go off in this formation. And again, it's a little bit of an RNG factor here. You also do have Mortis in here for the damage amplification if you can keep them up. So there's the ultimate ability, guys. And here comes the rain of fire. Boom. Guys, it puts up so much damage. Scarlet can ult so fast. But still, guys, the RNG factor is taking us down. This is going to be a longer video. I know it's going to be just for the simple fact of what we're trying to accomplish here. Even there, guys, the buff that Mortis put up, if you noticed, actually went on Grez, which is interesting because Grez is at a E60 and Scarlet is much higher than an E60. And we do have additional furniture on Scarlet. We've built her out literally for raw damage because of our Twisted Realm and our Cursed Realm. Making her work again incredibly well. So there's the crowd control. It's up again. We got to be able to take down some of these targets and take them down fast, guys. Taylene will keep them up a lot longer than they should be. And also the crowd control back here of Namora. And of course, guys, running Pippa. So when you're against Pippa, Pippa will actually have pretty much the heal that we see on Namora. Just for the simple fact that Pippa will mirror what Namora is doing. This formation, we can give it one or two more times. We can adjust the formation. We can change it up a little. Guys, I love the Renaissance cannon that Leonardo puts out. And you've seen there, it seemed like even again, with that RNG factor, like a lot of heroes died before, and look, he's acorn back here, but a lot of heroes died even while the crowd control was up. It seemed like some of the heroes did die while the crowd control was up. Most people, again, running there's on the Grez, Leonardo. A little bit of a difference formation because of Pharrell in this one. Let me look at the other formations though. So we got the Charizard right there, which is normal. We got the 5 pull in there with Queen. This one, again, we got the Thorn Cheese in here. And then we got the Lucretia. So pretty standard meta formations. I know I've gotten a lot of questions lately about the meta formations. The meta formations, we haven't seen really a huge shift in. So I know over time we've gotten a lot of new heroes released, but even looking back to when Mahira came out, when, you know, Khazard came out, there hasn't been a massive meta shift in a considerable amount of time. It has stayed kind of similar, again, for a considerable amount of time. Olna Grez has been around for a long time. Again, this one's a variation using Leonardo in Scarlet, but again, the Olna Grez combination itself has been around for a significant amount of time. Same with this one, the Mahira combos, another one that has been around for a considerable amount of time. A little bit of a variation here with Albedo being in here. Again, that's kind of some of the variations, and a lot of these do rely super heavily on the heroes you're fighting. So a lot of players don't realize that it is a lot of the combinations you're fighting, not so much, you know, the running the hard solid meta with every single thing, meaning there's no adjustments, there's no changes. Varying up the formations based on the teams that you're fighting are really what kind of continues the progression here. Even with Khazard in the front, we know he's going to die super fast. It seems like getting some of the crowd control here from Albedo would make a difference, allowing Mahira to get that ultimate ability. Now, most of the time, Mahira will be ran with Rosaline. So we see the combination, so you can actually get the double charm with the Charizard. Again, that's a pretty common formation we see. But if you can kind of time the Charizard with Rowan's ultimate ability, which you do kind of see right here, it goes hand in hand. So Rowan will charm when Mahira is not. So that's kind of the turn there. And there we got Thorn Cheese, which is very cool to see. But like I was saying, guys, Rowan will do the crowd control when Mahira is not. And that's a reason why in a lot of these formations, you'll kind of lock down the targets. And remember, even in Rowan's formations or with Rowan ulting, he does get the benefit of Khazard, which will, of course, extend the duration of the crowd control. And I think Albedo might need to be built a little bit higher. We start dealing with the inability to crowd control because of the insight. So when you look at the engraving, the insight ability actually gives you a percentage higher to get the crowd control off. So making sure that it's not immune or the crowd control is not missed really is the big thing with there. Same reason why we built up Leonardo da Vinci a little bit. Same reason why we built up Queen a little bit higher, just because we do want the ability to get the crowd control working. And again, this is really about the sheer attempts, guys. It's going to be a lot of attempts in here to try to get this done. We have a few more stages in here, and we will be completely done. And of course, guys, Isabella over here does an incredible amount of damage. So does Solus. So Solus is one hero, guys, that a lot of people really want to work. I've used her a couple times. I really feel like the viability could be there if they fixed her Floral Spectre ability. But as of right now, guys, it doesn't work. It's the Floral Spectre will instantly die the moment that it gets touched, which is not, you know, it's not the way that it was built. So she does lose an incredible amount of damage because the Floral Spectre in there is dead. This one, again, a little bit struggle. I don't know if I build up Damon a little bit higher. I don't know about building up Albedo a little bit higher. And again, if you don't have a lot of these heroes built, it's just about this, guys. It is literally just about the grind. So let's go ahead and grind this out, guys. I'm going to pause the video so we can go ahead and try to get this stage done. All right, guys, and there we go. We finally got the victory on this one. 10.73 billion damage there from Damon. So Damon, even in chapter 43, guys, or 4256, doing the carry. So you can see, guys, the team actually just kills themselves, allowing Damon to pop up that blood shield. We kept getting cheese here by Thorin, but you can see, guys, getting this stage done. Killed him out once, got the fear. Then, of course, got the charm right there. And Damon ultimately, Stitchy, taking down the target, guys, to get that one done. Very nice. So that is the second stage. 5 pull with this one, guys. Raku, interesting. And of course, we do have Queen in here. This is one you try to not instantly kill Iran. It seems like once I built Queen up a little bit, I have had no problems with this formation. And look at that, guys. Just that easy. Once I built Queen up a little bit, worked incredibly well. I haven't had the same issues. Same with Leonardo da Vinci. I have not had the same issues with the crowd control aspect in there. This one, of course, guys, the Thorin cheese. I'm going to give it a couple tries. We might have to pause it and let the Thorin cheese just run. As we've seen before, guys, this is a very bad RNG factor. Even like we talked about over the weekend, the Thorin cheese seems to not have as much RNG as we see with the Charmazard combo. Now, the Charmazard combo, of course, super RNG, guys. Same with this Thorin cheese aspect. So we're going to try this a couple times, see if we can get Thorin to actually ult. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it. We'll see if we can get this one done. All right, guys. So after an incredible amount of time, we finally got the Thorin cheese to work. 12.25 billion damage, guys. This was team number 4. Again, it took a lot to get this one down, guys. You can see first cheese took out 1 hero. Second cheese took out the rest of the other 2. And then, of course, this was our final battle. Looking here in number 5, which is just Lucretia, went ahead and cheesed this one out as well, so we could actually get this one done. Of course, she just destroys, guys. Everyone is attacking Brutus, taking all the damage. She burns targets down like it's just absolutely nothing, guys, allowing us to go ahead and complete that. 14.08 billion damage, which is in that stage. Now, looking at 24-57, this is the next stage that we are looking at. All Negres within this combination. Again, we're using Scarlet in the back, using Oden in the back. So just a lot of crowd control right here, which interesting because Cecilia's back here. So I'm pretty shocked by this layout. Might have to look at a different formation, just because I think Cecilia, if the crowd control is not there up front, is going to burn down Scarlet pretty quick. Let me look at Willow Lord. We got Scarlet moved to the top, which I could see a little bit more. Leonardo with Zolrath, guys, one of my favorite new meta combinations that we see. And of course, guys, we have Mishka shielding up everybody. And Leonardo actually runs away, so he actually gets the heck out of there with that evacuation ability to just allow these heroes to do a lot of damage, guys. And again, this is a very high RNG. You can see every single level that we do pass is going up considerably. The levels are continuing to increase. We're seeing a lot more viability or usability within the heroes. This one, Zolrath, dying pretty quick, guys. If we can get Mishka just got the crowd control off right there. We got the stun, which means that Scarlet can rain the damage boost on these heroes, guys. Gotta burn down targets before we lose some of our damage. If we lose Scarlet, if we lose Oden, chances are we're probably not going to win. And you can see, guys, Mishka's actually stuck like right down here in the corner. Leonardo just doing his what he does, guys. And I like the evacuation ability right off the bat. I think it's pretty cool. And it's interesting that Zolrath is dying so fast. Which again, there we go. So Zolrath lived in this one. Oden's up in this one. This could be a possibility to win just for the sheer damage that this team is going to put out. Or it could all fall apart really quick. Because of course we know with Brutus, got to get through the immunity. Because we got to have Mishka to get through the immunity. Which you can see, guys, Oden is actually porting out Brutus. Right off the beginning, it's very early with the Brutus build. Got to take down the damage, got to take down them long before Brutus gets down. But we might be able to get this one, guys. Zolrath is still up. And there we go. There is another stage done. 42:58, guys. We are so close to getting this one done. And again, the crowd control in here. Crowd control, of course, is going to amplify the damage that Raku is doing. Scarlet just doing a ton of damage as well. The RNG factor, incredible in here. I like Raku going to the enemy side, of course, with Kelthar moving him the other way. But even with the immunity, guys, they're burning down pretty quick. They are getting destroyed pretty quick. Even Mishka in here, guys. Again, Mishka's just getting melted right there. Gotta keep this immunity up till we can get the damage down. There we go. Now we just gotta keep Ulna up till the immunity for Brutus goes. And Kelthar, I don't know if she's gonna do it. Oh, it was so close on that one. That was very, very close. We can get this one down. Again, just that little bit of the RNG factor we got to get. We can get some solid crits right off the bat. If we can get the crowd control from Mishka up. I mean, even with the wolves, Mishka's dying pretty quick right here. Getting kind of run over right in the beginning of the campaign stages. Scarlet just puts up so much damage so fast, guys. It's incredible. Incredible to see the damage. Again, we got Brutus and Kelthar with Ulna. Oh, Nara was still in there too. 42:58, though. We are getting absolutely close to getting this chapter done. I feel like if we can get Grez's minions up, even if we just get one set of minions up, I feel like it'll help a lot mitigating the damage. And it's so tough with the energy disintegration from Nara and Isabella, both of them. We're not taking down these targets early, guys. We're not going to be able to take them down. Let's see what other formations we're running within here. Because again, it seems like Mishka's getting melted pretty quick. So we got Raku, so that's the same formation. Exactly, it's the exact same formation. Even looking at higher levels, still the same formation. 603, which is where we're at, again, still the same formation. And it seems like we even have, short of having Ulna built up a little bit more, we have a very similar formation to what they have. We're one level ahead. Even there, Nara grabbed Scarlet in that one. Patience with the RNG. With some crowd control up there on Brutus too. Inoki, of course, throwing up the big shielding aspect in there. But with Nara taking out Mishka as fast as she is. Not even getting the shielding aspect up there on Mishka. Of course, Scarlet's getting grabbed. Yeah, this formation's going to be a little bit rough in there. Let's see what we got in some of these top formations down here. That's the old school formation. So this deals with Athalia on Nara. Looks like Athalia just got wrecked. We did get the minions up. I think it's going to be the RNG of getting that Scarlet formation down. Yeah, it seemed a lot better with this formation. It seemed a lot better. But again, with Scarlet getting drug over so early, I'm surprised with Mishka being built where she is that it's going out that quick. I know, again, Isabella in the back does an incredible amount of damage very, very fast. Given there, we got the immunity up, we got the minions up. This could be it, guys. So there it is. Got it. 4.84, 5.53 billion damage. Again, just the RNG factor. Now we have a Thalia stage. Thalia is going to be taking on Mishka. Again, we have Theowen in this one, guys. Theowen is pretty tough to deal with as well. Struggle quite a bit with her. But it looks like we got this one done. If we can get Thorin down, which we should have no problem getting Thorin down with the crowd control. There we go, guys. Very, very nice. 7 billion damage, which brings us to our final stage, guys. But 42-60, I know this is going to be a nightmare to get down, guys. So that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.